parish church of Stratford-upon-Avon and the burial place of our most famous playwright, William Shakespeare, aka Bill to his friends. Yeah? It's a very beautiful churchyard. And oh, church is open. Oh, that's the exit only. Shall we have a look inside? Right, we're going to go and have a little look inside Shakespeare's church, or the Holy Trinity Church as it's officially called. Got a little bowl for your doggies. Right. Oh, that's already interesting. Look at that. Hello. This is why I paid to go through this section, but Shakespeare's grave is through there, but we don't really need to go. Just walk around here. Well, it's £5 just to go into that little bit each. So we can see it. Well, that's a good view of the church. Medieval chapel. That's that organ right up there. Pipes. Oh, there it is. I like the card. 12.15. Oh, I've got some nice cards on here. Wow. Look at that. 12th night. Look how that's written in the old English style. Do you like any?
I do, but I don't know for what occasion.
Look in the shop. Hello. More cards down there. Oh wow. Oh, that's nice. She'll like that.
She'll love that.
I like that book cover. She will. How much are those? £8.50. Well, that was already interesting, wasn't it? Shakespeare's church. Right, church down, Shakespeare's house to go, Shakespeare's school to go, and Shakespeare's doctor? Lunch, yeah. Everybody in this town that knew Shakespeare has got some link with the house, so I think there are a lot to see. Look at this old place, Old Town Croft. Not sure what that is. It's definitely old, so it's a good name for it. I think round this corner is Shakespeare's doctor's house. I'm not sure why that's relevant. Did he need a doctor a lot? It's this one, all right? It's one of the original houses of Stratford. Wow, look at that. Hallscroft. I'm right, yeah. The physician, John Hall. I married Shakespeare's daughter. Right. That's the significance then. He married Shakespeare, so Shakespeare's daughter probably lived here. Nice garden. Closed today, it looks like. Right, let's go a bit further. That is Trinity College School, founded 1870. It looks like that's empty right now. It's like it's being restored. Little car park through there. And coming up on the right hand side is the old pub, the Windmill, or the Windy as it's called locally, which is a nice, very old pub. 1799. 1799 I think is the Green King date. I think the pub is older. $350 years old. That little Italian's been there for a long time, Delhi. We've got district council offices there on the left, that whole building. And this one here, on the right hand side, is Shakespeare School. So again, this is an original half-timbered building. This is where he would have been taught to write all those plays. The almshouses. Oh, well, this part's almshouses. Okay. 1553. Wow. I think these are still almshouses. I think people can still rent these cottages inside there, flats inside there. And then this building joins onto the school at the end. So this part's the school here. Different colour. King Edward VI School. Oh, let's just have a little look here. There's a shop. Wow. Well, we don't have time today, do we, to go around, but interesting to see it. Now this corner here, which is the garden, is the site of what's called New Place, which I think was also owned by, it was a house that was also owned by Shakespeare, but it was burned down. There was some kind of dispute and someone burned the house down. The site of Shakespeare's family home, 1597 to 1616. I don't remember who burnt it down. I think it was the owner of the house. Had to pay taxes or something like that, and he didn't want to, and he burned it down. New Place Museum. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there's a lot of old buildings in this town. History. This is what? Shakespeare Hostelry. Hostelry? This looks empty. I think this was also a pub and restaurant. Mercury Hotels. It looks empty at the moment. It's a shame. The Shakespeare Hotel, early 17th century. Look, did you ever see a cooler HSBC bank than that?
No.
I didn't. Oh, look down there. Sheep Street is packed, isn't it? I think this pub here, the Garrick, I think that is the oldest pub in Stratford. You can see because the timber's a lot closer together, there's less render between the timber, it adds age. There's a few new shops. Hoorays. British Gelato Kitchen, that's new, that wasn't here last time. Pathway Tea Rooms. Alright. W.H. Smith's. It's a good building. Look at that dispensing chemist, how it's spelt. Chimist.
It's nice love. It's nice love, but...
Alright.
Curry and rice.
Let's cross. It's a nice Cafe Nero on the corner. It used to be Haagen-Dazs there on that corner. Yeah, it used to be a little Haagen-Dazs cafe. And then it was Costa for a long time. Yeah. Popular, isn't it? So this is Henley Street, street of Shakespeare's birthplace down here. That's probably why it's so busy. All the tourists. Oh, that's new. Another gelato shop. And Pret, that Pret is new there. That wasn't there. Smallest subway in the world, probably. Henley Rooms. So that on the right hand side there is the library, Stratford Library. And here we've got the King, Richard the First. And then we've got another crazy guy here.
Yeah, I think so. Great.
Do you want to put your head in here? A bit low, yeah. A bit low for my back. Alright, so finally fight our way through the crowds to reach Shakespeare's birthplace. I'm not going to go in today, but it's good to have a quick look and see his house. Ah, look at that, eh? There's the old birthplace. All right. So if we walk back round this way and then up this street, we can get to the deli. It's a busy one. Somebody's got the table tennis out here. Can't believe it. In the busiest street. There's Shakespeare. Shakespeare merch. And then we've got a house, some sort of Harry Potter shop here. House of Spells. Look at this, Hogwarts Express. Oh, look at that. And a Dobby in there. Dobby bookends. It's mad, isn't it, in there?
Oh, that smells so good.
Oh, do you want to look in Harry Potter's shop? Oh, making fudge in here, I can smell it.
Oh, it smells so good.
Whoa. That smells really good in there. Do you want to look in? Sure? Don't sound sure.
Yeah, let's have a look.
All right, we're going in. Gonna check out the fudge.
Which one would you eat?
I just want to see this fresh. Oh, vanilla potted cream. Hello.
So apart from which you can also buy at least off the counter.
All right,
So
okay.
you can have any mix of the flavours you want. This one's done by weight, so we can chop you up how much you want.
Okay. It was the smell that drew us in, so can't resist.
Which one would you fancy?
Well, I fancy that vanilla. That's my favourite. Vanilla potted cream, yeah. Or butterscotch or so.
I fancy the same.
All right. You fancy the the same?
Yeah.
Or sea salt? But that's good.
So we're gonna put up this and this and that.
Okay. Could we get some butterscotch, vanilla, and sea salts,
Yeah,
please?
do you know how much of that you want? We can do it by price.
Well, probably.
How much is that box?
Yeah, one of
So,
them.
that one's £5.
Okay.
Shall we do?
One of each. Let's get one of each. Yeah, we'll
So
go.
it's butterscotch, sea salt, and which other?
And vanilla potted cream.
So that's £15.
I can get it.
Would you like those separately or together?
We can put them. How do we know which one is which?
So they're quite similar,
Okay.
but the butterscotch will be slightly lighter.
Okay.
And the vanilla will be darker.
Okay.
I guess we can put it together.
Put them together. Yeah, we'll figure it out then. Thank you. Oh, it smells too good. Do you get used to the smell after a while?
It's always really nice.
Thank you. Thank you, Amy. Thank you.
Everyone, so yeah.
Bless you.
So that's a cash or
Sure.
card?
Thank you. Bye. Oh, look. Jewellery in here. Oh, some nice things in there. An old Rolex. That's nice. It's a ladies' one, isn't it? Though that 1951, nearly £2,000. Oh, I've got some more there. 7,200 for that man's one. Hold the value those though, don't they? That's what they say. Yep. Right, going on to Mere Street. And we'll see if we can get a seat at the deli. Now this shop here, that's the best jacket potato shop in Stratford. Well, it definitely used to be years ago. Looks like it still is, doesn't it? Munchies. Something smells good. It's Chinese. It's Chinese. Vinegar Hill there for all your gifts and interior knickknacks. Right. Here we are. Deli Cafe. Looks open. It's a good start. Should we try and get a seat? Okay, thank you. Right. How about that one? Right. It is extremely busy, but it is Saturday and it's also in half term, so a lot of the schools are still off. So you can see with the amount of people. Gonna have a walk down here, straight down, and then pick up by the river and check out the RSC, Royal Shakespeare Company Theatre. That's a very posh shop there. Look at those flags, British flags. George Pragnell, it's a jewellers, very posh jewellers and watch shop in there. Oh, they've expanded into across the road. Cook's Alley. And this of course here used to be Debenhams. This was the other entrance to Debenhams. So that's still abandoned. Look at that little cafe there, that's cool. Dog friendly. Right. Back to the roundabout. And then should probably go straight down there, right? Okay, let's cross over. Shakespeare Distillery. Everything's branded Shakespeare in this town. Copyright. You'd think there was some link to Shakespeare, would you, in this town? Everything named Shakespeare. Don't know what it is. Oh, that's completely changed across that side. That used to be empty. I'm talking like 2-3 years ago, last time we came. So that cafe bar is completely new. Prospero Lounge. Isn't that W.H. Smith there? Once we went through that W.H. Smith and it was about 9 o'clock in the morning and there was one of those book signings going on and I walked into that W.H. Smith's around, it goes all the way through to the other street, and I walked in and sat in the corner on a little table with his books. There's nobody there. It was Dickie Bird. Yeah, Dickie Bird. And he was doing a book signing and there was nobody there because it was too early. And he was looking down, he looked up, he looked at me, I looked at him, I thought, that's Dickie Bird, that. And I just walked off because I don't really support cricket that much. But anyway, yeah, that was in that Stratford, in that W.H. Smith's in Stratford. This gets very packed down this little bit here, down this side. It gets really narrow for walking. Especially where people are just standing around on the narrow pavement. Oh. A few little boutiques down there. We'll go this way, down to the end. That's the famous Shakespearean McDonald's and the famous Shakespearean Greggs. Which play was Greggs in? Was it As You Like It? Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yeah.
You look like you like it.
How long would you
Right. So, okay. This is busy. So you can see the tower there from the Shakespeare Theatre, Royal Shakespeare Theatre. So let's cross over and have a little walk down, shall we? Shall we? Someone rapping away there. Might dub this bit. Some classical music. So of course we've got the River Avon on the left. And when Stratford floods, and it's flooded a few times over the decades, this street really floods. I mean, it would be up to your head in this street when it floods. Well, there are some marks on the wall somewhere. I think there used to be... Oh, right, okay. I'll go and check these flood lines out. I think they were over here. Maybe not up to your head, maybe up to your knees. I might have been exaggerating there. Yeah, you can see there. Flood levels. 1998. I remember that one. And 1901 was the highest. Alright, let's cross back over. Look at them all queuing for ice cream there. Must be good in there. It's seriously busy. And those people singing are not helping, it's just attracting more people in. Right, so right in front of us, we've got the Royal Shakespeare Theatre from the Royal Shakespeare Company. Now this was completely refurbished and almost rebuilt. I don't remember what year, but I'll put it on the screen. And that's the original 1930s part of the theatre. The tower was added much later, and the canopy on top and this glass addition here was added much later. Now, if we walk down this side here, you can see the original part of the theatre, which is this bit in front, the red brick one in front with the black and white section to the roof. So it would have been much smaller before the 1930s. I think this one is a bit more, looks like 1800s. And then you can see the original roof there, the square one as well, that's 1930s, and all this section is completely new. That building there is also owned by the theatre. It's used for storage and props and equipment. And of these cottages here are used by the actors when they come to perform at the theatre. They get one of these cottages to stay in. Look at that. Original post box and telephone box. You don't see many of those anymore, do you? Don't think there's a phone in it. Oh, in fact, it's locked. I keep those tourists out. Yeah, so this one is the original theatre. I'm not sure of the year. And that was the first part of the building, and it had a dome on top of this. I think there's still a dome on it. So yeah, we're on Waterside now. There's the dome. So that section there too, that round part, and there was a dome on there and a theatre inside the round in there. So we walk down now, and then we'll turn left into the park, and yeah, have a look at the river. I can see the new stage door there. So if you want to catch up with all the stars coming in and out, all the famous actors, theatre actors, just hang around here and you'll see them going in there. And they might even be coming on by bike. Eco-friendly, aren't they, some of them? Right. So here we are in, what's these gardens called? Riverside? We'll look that one up. Well, there's a few boats on. A few rowing boats on today, that's nice. It's quite a good walk all the way around the edge of the river and across and through the other side. And there's a little ferry, you can get a foot ferry across in the middle. If he's still there, I wonder if he's still there. There's an old guy with a foot ferry. You just get on, stand on, and you wind a handle, and it's on a chain or a rope, and it goes all the way across, and he's winding it away. God, he must have retired by now. Be worn out, won't he? I don't think it was much, probably like £1 to get across or something like that. Let's see if he's there. It used to be down here. Got another good pub coming up on the right hand side, which used to be called the Dirty Duck. Let's see in there. I think one side is the Dirty Duck and the other side is called the Swan. Looks like all one building. This is why it's called the Swan. Look at this. Whoa, we've got a swan and cygnets here. Look at that. Look at the cygnets, babies. Look at those. They're going for it. Going for a swim. All right, let's leave them alone, shall we? He's still there, look, the foot ferry man. Let's go and see his little ferry boat.
I used to do that with mate.
Yeah, he's just waiting to fill up. The original old chain ferry. Look, £1, that's right. The last of its kind in Britain. And it's going to go all the way across to there, to the other side. Oh, cool. We don't need him today, do we? No. Catch him next time. Just remember to bring your quid. You've seen the names of these boats? You know the names are all characters from Shakespeare plays.
Yeah.
I know you know. Is it Bancroft Gardens? That rings a bell, doesn't it? The Bancroft Gardens. There's another. That's the other theatre, RSC, which is the other place, which is that little grey one there, and the third one is that rusty shed that you can see in there. A big rusty shed. So that rusty shed there that you can see, that giant one, this was built when the main theatre that we just looked at was being restored and rebuilt and extended. They built this as a temporary theatre so they could keep going and keep plays on. But it was so popular, people liked the old rusty shed that they didn't pull it down in the end, they kept it going. So there you go, a bit of theatre history. Right, make our way through the gardens. right. It sounds like they've got the fun fair over there today.
So she kind of ever been.
Yeah. So yeah, that's just really a bit of a whistle-stop tour of Stratford-upon-Avon. We've only been here for a couple of hours, but hopefully we've shown you a couple of the sites. And we need to come back and really explore and see a lot more and go into some of the places. But we're on our way down south, so we don't have that much time today. So yeah, let's just crack on, keep on going with our road trippy. It's a good place for a picnic down there. No, you're coming, don't they?
Listen.
Huh?